This is your destiny reading, and I have had a mess up. Destiny reading, and basically a destiny reading connects you from the universe. Basically, you know that there are 7 visible planets that you can see. There's 52 days in a week. It's so much how we are definitely connected to our planets. So whenever we're born in our Mercury period. And so on that day, you get a destiny card. But not only can we, and from that day, you get a yearly card, you get a 52-day card, and then you get a daily card. Now, there's an app on the phone that you can put on your phone called My Destiny Card app. It does give you things, but I feel that getting the readings done by someone that's, in tune is something that they do. Different things come up, and so that's why it's important that you actually get the reading as well, especially every 52 days. Now, I'm already telling you right now what I'm feeling and what I'm gonna do. Now, when I first start out, I give 4 cards, right? But I'm telling you right now, from what I feel, you're gonna need so you get a yearly card, and I know I'm into you. This is your first card right here, the Queen of the Queen of. So you get a yearly card, but I'm going too deep into everything. Hold on. Time you either taking pictures of your client's hair, or your clients are taking pictures of their hair, posting it, and tagging you. Now, the video that I did with me being my inner selves, I could post that, but I do have other videos that I'm gonna post. It's gonna be a cake, cap cut. You know what I'm saying? So don't worry about that now. So you don't worry about that. Money comes to you easily. Money comes to you fast. Money comes to you joyfully. Money will last. That's it. That's it. Now, they are either worrying about it all the time, or not worrying and having as much as they like. You hear that? Regardless, many of their life lessons will come through this avenue. The other avenue is their close relationship. Family, lovers, and friends are all very important to the 7 of Diamond person. They have close ties, for better or worse, with their family and share their trials. Now you see how you say sometimes, oh, that get on my nerves. I can't keep taking everybody things. You just gotta, now let me tell you this. So you are part of the Take It crew. Now, what you have to do is you receive it. You don't let it tap into you. You got to get spiritually higher. So you're able to take these things. You get you some Epsom salt baths. You take that. You get you some Himalayan salt in your sweet. So then you wipe, you take it in, you listen, you take that salt, you put it on your hands, rub it on your palms and the back of your hands, wash it down the sink, and it's gone. Okay? But you don't get a chance to say, I don't want to hear it. I'm sorry. They have close ties, for better or worse, with their family and sharing their trials. You heard that? I had to say it again. Now, I'm going to you. I've been telling you what the spiritual card is, basically. I'm going to you. You have a high spiritual love nature that often entails making personal sacrifices for your family and other close relationships. You already feel this. The journey is not over. It's taking you to your millionaire self. There is little you won't do on the behalf of your parents or family. This is one of the most spiritual cards in the deck. And as such, your success comes from approaching life in ways other than traditional or materialistic. The most successful among you are the ones who live in faith that all their needs will be provided. According, you know the scripture, right? You are usually restless, making frequent changes in your occupation or location. You already ready to move from that location, and that's fine. Your love life usually entails sacrifice and disappointment until you learn to let others go and be as they are. You hear that? In your spiritual studies, you find inner satisfaction and validation for your own intuition. Once on the spiritual path, everything in your life is put into proper perspective and you can excel in your chosen field. Baby, I'm juking. Baby, I'm juking. This is a work we got to do. Baby, listen, you going to grow my hair, I'm going to grow your spiritual life at the end of the day. You see that? For such a spiritual card as the Seven of Diamonds, issues in relationships revolve around letting go of personal attachments and developing a more spiritual approach to love. You are, by nature, very loving and are willing to make sacrifices on behalf of those that you love. You are bound to have one or more karmic love involvements that challenge you to raise your level of love to more spiritual and responsible heights. There you go, boo. You already made the decision. Your other cards have high ideals associated with love and partnership. But these people are more or less destined to have these ideals tested every step along the way. Your stubbornness and independence attracts powerful relationships into your life, ones that teach important lessons. Now, your generalities between the personality card connections. Most Seven of Diamond females are attracted to often marry men of the heart suit. They also hold some fantasies about diamond men. Baby, look, ain't nobody finna play with you. Ain't nobody finna play with you. Ain't nobody finna play with you. Nobody. You don't know what's going on, but I tried to set up all of your pictures of the cards that I put in. But it's okay, because this is a distraction in your reading. Because it is some powerful, because your million is coming. And everything else that you want is coming. And it's the work that we have, that you and I will be doing together. So don't worry about none of this. That was a distraction. I'm not going to let it take over. Your yearly card is an ace of spade. I know you don't know what's going on, but you like, because you're not in this part. But your yearly card is an ace of spade. And that man, this is a powerful card. Now, this goes all the way up until your birthday, which is September 9th. So you're going to be getting a new card in September anyway. But now what you can do is do a reflection on how your life has been since September of last year and keep on going. And what the good thing is that we've caught it kind of in the middle. So you still have enough time to see how this can manifest out in your life. This is likely to be a year of great change for you. You will likely go through a large-scale transformation as this year progresses, and this change could affect many important areas of your life. There's a fundamental change due for you at this time. This could be about your attitudes and relationships, but it is likely to be deeper than that. This change is more likely to pertain to how you live your life, your approach to work and health, and how you maintain your sense of aliveness and vitality. During this change and new beginning, you may get a first-hand experience of the intimate relationship of death and rebirth. It is even possible that someone you know will pass on. If this happens, it is likely to be someone that is close enough to you to put you more in touch with your own mortality. Your job may also undergo a radical change this year. You may enter a totally new line of work, ending a chapter of your life in the old line. This change may not be comfortable, but the end result will be a more alive and vital you. On a mundane level, the Ace of Spades means desire for work. Thus, you may have an overwhelming desire to work and initiate a new profession. It is also possible that involvement in secret work or work that uncovers your own secrets may take on a major role this year. The Ace of Spades is the card that represents the science of the cards. You see this? The Order of the Magi and other secret organizations that help man to understand the deeper mysteries of life. So you might find yourself involved in one of these this year as well. And you got to do that anyway, because That 7 is a spiritual card, and it told you that to become your millionaire self, you have to get more spiritual. The Ace of Spades means a secret of some kind. This card was a emblem for many of the secret societies of all, being the key to the mysteries. As such, it represents the truth that lies behind the veil of illusion. So it has often been the symbol for the study and pursuit of esoteric knowledge and mystical wisdoms. The Ace of Spades is also one of the traditional cards for death, change, and transformation. With this mystical card in your spread, it is certain that you will go through some sort of death and rebirth, or at least some important and powerful changes. Another facet of the Ace of Spades is the desire for work. Since all aces represent new beginnings, the Ace of Spades can come up when we are preparing to launch a new job or occupation. You see that? Now, I feel like the newness in there is you managing your shop that you're talking about. Because that's still a new line of work. Because at first you was just managing yourself. Now you going to have your salon and have people up in there. Remember you was talking about that passive income while you sleep and they in there working? Yeah, baby. Let's get it. So this is your Saturn 52-day period. And so it started March 31st and it's going to end May 22nd. I think that that's beautiful. The 52-day card is a 2 of hearts, and I think that that's beautiful because that's the card right after the Ace of Spades. So I know that this is going to do a whole 180 in your life. This is about to blow all the way up. Now, the 2 of hearts and Saturn. This period may bring a karmic relate. Whoa, girl, you know how like a speaker blow? I just heard that in my ears. This period may bring a karmic relationship into your life. You may have a close friend or lover who needs your help to battle an illness or a burden. They may in turn become a burden for you. Any intimate affairs begun now will likely have a faded quality about them and are likely to be challenging in one way or another. You may be learning about the relation responsibilities that go along with love or your personal sexual expression. The net result of such lessons in love will be a more mature you, capable of acting with integrity and fairness in your most intimate relationships. The basic meaning of 2 of hearts. The 2 of hearts literally means a union of hearts. This card speaks of your close relationships, including lovers, marriage partner, or closest friends. For someone desiring a relationship, this could be the best possible card to have since it is one of the strongest love affair cards. It can also mean time spent with dear friends or family members. Even the birth of a child can show up as a 2 of hearts, since the parent of a mother or a father with a baby can be much like a love affair. Whenever the 2 of hearts appears, you can be certain that you will be spending some time with someone you love. Now, your spiritual card talked about karmic relationships. I think this is the 3rd time it has come up. Honey. Okay. We got to talk about it more out of here. Talking about why I just can't tell you right now, because everything ain't for me to say. I only say what God tell me to say. You have to take some notes and you got to search down into your soul and your inner self to see really what's going on. And like I said earlier, all this getting all mixed up because and all this stuff and this distraction and all of that. I was supposed to do this type of reading, but you got to see what's in them. Pluto, you got to see what's in them other cards. You got 4 other yearly cards before you move and do anything else. You got to go into those cards. So you just send me a 20 to Mother Mecca 115 LLC if you Zelle. No, I mean Mother Mecca 115.com. Mother Mecca 115.com. Okay. So this is your Neptune day. It's a day to go read a book and to be creative, have imaginative work, escape from the norm. Your daily card is a King of Heart, honey. And it is in your Neptune area. This card brings a time when your charm and magnetism are at an all-time high and can be used for romantic or professional success. Especially favored are social or romantic occasions involving travel or vacations. Okay, for women, it may indicate meeting the lover of your dreams. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You have considerable love and healing power now that you can use to help others or yourself. All right. Any man of the heart suit that you meet during this period, and to a lesser extent the entire year, are likely to be a little hard for you to see objectively. You could easily project your fantasies on them, romantic or otherwise. Therefore, it is best not to make any important decisions related to them until after your next birthday, boo. Now, you don't tell me when I gotta do a reading. Nobody but God. You see what I'm saying? This your daily card. So if I would have did that reading yesterday, okay, I wouldn't have got this card. If I would have did it the day before that, I wouldn't have got this card. You see what I'm saying? The King of Hearts brings the highest card in the suit of love, rules through love, compassion, and wisdom. He has all the power and knowledge of love and knows how to use it. Thus, when this card appears, it gives you the opportunity to have more control over your feelings and romantic impulses. This will bring more success in all your personal relationships. For ladies, the King of Hearts represents the perfect lover or companion, and it so often indicates having an enjoyable sexual relationship or in some cases marriage. But for all of us, the King of Hearts brings success in dealing with our own emotions, success with the public, and in any of the artistic styles, fields, and romantic success in one form or another. Bam, boom, bam, dang, doom, da, do. Honey, 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 poo, poo. Okay? This ain't no joke. This ain't no joke. And I could not move. I could not move. I have not eaten a thing today. I could not move till I finished this. And you so emotional right now. You don't even know what to do. You still saying, Auntie, I still don't know what to do. I know. We still got work to do. We got to do them other 4 cards, but I at least got to go eat. So I am Mother Mecca 115 LLC. Don't forget to show people, let people hear your readings and things like that. I do give discounts and different things like that. So I'm in this Melanated Mystic group on Facebook. Somebody posted that card and I was like, oh my God, that looked just like me, right? So I spoke to that lady that is an illustrator and she said she do not draw people. She has a book of eyes, a book of ears, a book of noses, a book of hair. She draws everything separately, and from references and tarot cards, she put this person together. Everybody in my family that I sent this picture to said, why? Yeah, she did a really good job drawing you, but why is your hand over your mouth? So this is another deck that I use to do readings. This lady, that the illustrator, she sent me that deck and it's very powerful, and I love what I do, and this confirmed that this is what I'm supposed to be doing. So I love you, sweetheart. Let's get busy, millionaire.